welcome back to Ensign Equipment. My name is Andy Ersch. I'm one of the sales engineers here, and today I want to talk to you about bulk bag unloading options. Exciting, isn't it? So the reason we did this particular video is because this particular application involved a lot of different options that are very commonly ordered, commonly used on a lot of our bulk bag unloaders. And this is a really good opportunity to give you who are maybe looking for bulk bag unloading equipment, or maybe we sent you this video, one of our sales engineers did, because they've quoted some of these options and they want to give you a really good mind's eye of what they look like, how they work, and why you might need them. So first of all, we'll kind of go top down. So we've got our 4-corner bag massager. This is something that we've actually covered before. Probably if you look up here to your right somewhere, there will be a link to click on. I think you click on the eye here and you'll be able to get to a video all about that. So I won't spend a lot of time explaining that, but I will run it really quick. So it's a pneumatic bulk bag massager. So we'll turn the massager on, we'll push the start button. And as you can see, only 2 pedals go up at any given time. And then we've got our other pedals that will go up momentarily here. And then the other 2 will fall. This really does a good job of massaging the bag from all different corners. Kind of moves that material around and down so that it can get down through the untied chamber into either a receiving hopper like you see here or any other downstream process. So we'll turn that off. Secondly, this bulk bag unloader has an option that we sell on nearly every bulk bag unloader because it is just it's a simple safety option that does a great job of keeping your operators from harm. So we'll open up this untied chamber, kind of show you how this iris valve works. So this iris valve, we'll say this is actually all the way closed. So what we would do is we'd open up our iris valve and then we'd pull our bag snout through. So we'd reach up, pull the bag snout through. The bag snout's tied, so we've got it through here. What we're going to do is now we're going to close the iris valve. And we do actually have a video about this iris valve as well. I'll maybe link that there in the video. So once we have our iris valve closed, we can untie the bag without material dropping in. So now we don't have hands in where we're letting material loose. We can close the untied chamber. And then we can slowly or incrementally open essentially the bag snout with this iris valve. So material will be able to flow through this untied chamber down into a receiving hopper. Maybe it's a rotary airlock or any other downstream equipment. So we'll just say that we have this all the way open, material is allowed to flow through. All of our bulk bag unloaders come standard with an untied chamber. Again, working our way down, we've got our receiving hopper. So this is a really standard size receiving hopper. It's a 45-degree hopper, not really meant for non-free flowing material or material that bridges or gets stuck or is kind of gummy or something like that. So this, like I said, this particular customer was doing PET pellets, so we didn't worry about that a whole lot. All of the receiving hoppers come with this hinged cover, so you can access the inside of the bin. You can see if there's bridging or rat holing going on. You can fix whatever components are in there if you ordered an agitator or some bin switches or anything like that. Often we have 4-inch or 4x12 view windows on these hoppers as well as an option. That's it for up here for the most part. We do have a vibrator, but we're going to go around the back and then kind of end talking about that here toward the end of the video. So come on back and let's take a look at what we got going on back here. All right, now that we're back here, I can run you through a few more options. One or two, maybe 2 things that I failed to mention when we were up here. First of all, on this receiving hopper or a surge bin here, we do have these adjustable legs. This comes standard on all of our receiving hoppers. This allows for any uneven flooring or at least leveling of the bin. We also have a 3-inch dust port. You'll be able to see it back here. If you do have a dust collection system and you need to be able to mitigate some of the dust in the atmosphere, we do have a port for you to hook up to. So that comes standard on every untied chamber. So we're going to start again top down. So one of the features of this particular hopper, the customer needed a way to mount their rotary bin switch. They needed that NPT fitting on it so that it could just screw their rotary bin switch on and kind of get it all wired up. So we provided that, which is also a stainless steel plate. And then moving down, we've got a drawer magnet here. So what's really nice about this, it's all tool free, stainless steel. You can take this plate off very easily. Comes off very quickly. You can grab your drawer magnet, slide it out of here, take it wherever you're going to clean it, get any material or metal contaminants off of this. This drawer magnet obviously is protecting the material from, or the downstream equipment from having any metal in it. This particular material was going on to an injection molder, so they didn't want any metal in that to contaminate their product or screw up their machine. So we'll put this plate back on very quickly. Just get it hand tight here. All right, now we have our manual slide gate. This is an Ensign manual slide gate. This is all stainless steel construction. This is normally placed just below this receiving hopper flange to make it easy to close off and service anything that's below it, whether it be a rotary airlock or a vacuum takeaway system like this. So, and you know, kind of moving on, we've got a vacuum takeoff box. So as a standard 2-port VTA box, as well as our standard 2-inch probes, or 2.5-inch probes, excuse me. So that's pretty much it back here. I will meet you up front and we'll talk a little bit more about the vibrator. All right, thanks for joining me back here up front. We're gonna finish up this video with the vibrator option. So as you can see, we've got this vibrator mounting panel on the hopper to make sure that we provide really good vibration to this. In this particular scenario, the customer had pellets, so they're pretty free-flowing material, but they wanted to eliminate any option for any bridging or rat holing. So we offered a vibrator and to kind of take care of that issue. So what I'll do is I'll run that, I'll kind of show you how that works and how we control it, and we'll get out of your hair here. So we turn the vibrator on, and right now it's on low. There is a speed pot over here that I can turn up the intensity, so I'll do that. And then we'll turn it off. So as you can see, you've got a lot of adjustability for what kind of material you're working with, and it provides a pretty intense vibration. So hopefully this video brought you some value. If it did, please like it, subscribe to our channel, share it with someone in your industry. We really appreciate your time. If you have any questions, either leave them in the comment section below or reach out to us at sales@ensigneq.com. Again, my name's Andy. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.